If you've spent time in talk therapy, working through your trauma, and you've done the work, you've shown up, you've talked it through, but something still feels stuck, this video is for you. Because what most people don't realize is that trauma isn't just stored in your mind. It's stored in your body too, in your tissues, in your breath, in your nervous system. And until you bring your body into the healing process, you're only getting half the picture. I'm Becky Miller. I'm a certified yoga therapist and Phoenix Rising yoga therapy practitioner. And today I want to talk you through what somatic healing for trauma actually looks like and why it works when talk therapy alone hasn't been enough. Like so many of you, I've experienced trauma in many forms. And over time, those experiences layered on top of one another, weaving together in ways that couldn't be ignored if I wanted to live a full, happy life. So I started working through them, one layer at a time. I'll be honest, it hasn't always been easy. There have been steps forward, steps backward, plenty of sideways detours, but every single step has been worth it. And now I get to walk alongside others who are ready to begin their own healing journeys. What I've learned through my own journey and through years of working with clients is that the mind and the body have to heal together. You can't think your way out of trauma. It lives in your nervous system too. You have to feel your way through it. And that's exactly what somatic healing allows you to do. So let's talk about why the body is so important in trauma healing. Your mind is a powerful thing, but here's the problem. It loops, it rationalizes, it tells old stories and convinces you they're still true. When you're exploring past trauma, your mind will often lead you astray. Your body works differently. Every experience you've ever had, including your trauma, is stored not just in your memory, but in your physical body. It looks like your posture, your breathing patterns, the tension you carry constantly in your hips, your shoulders, your jaw. Sound familiar? When you bring your body into the healing conversation, you access a kind of wisdom that thinking alone just can't get to. It's clear, it's often faster, and it gets to the core of the issue in a way that can feel almost surprising. I've had so many clients come to me after years of talk therapy, good therapy, with really good therapists. And what they discover in our sessions is a depth of awareness they hadn't experienced before. Not because talk therapy failed them, because I want to be clear, talk therapy is very valuable, but because their body hadn't been part of the process yet. And when it finally is, things start to shift. I always encourage my clients to bring what comes up in our sessions back to their talk therapist, because when you're healing on both levels, both the mind and the body, it becomes so much more complete. Here's something else I want you to understand about trauma, because I think it changes how people approach healing. Trauma rarely arrives as one clean wound. Most of the time it's layered, different experiences woven together over years or even decades, compounding on top of one another. Some of those layers are related. Some of them feel completely separate, but they're all connected to your nervous system. This is why healing takes time. And this is why I can't, and I generally won't, give you a number of sessions and promise you'll be healed by then. Because here's the truth, it takes as long as it takes. Now, I know that's not what people want to hear, but some clients experience enormous shifts in just a few sessions. Others take much longer to move through similar territory. Neither is wrong. Neither is a sign that something isn't working. Your path to this moment in your life is completely unique to you, and so is your healing journey. The most important thing you can do is to stop comparing yourself to someone else's timeline. Give yourself permission to move through your layers at your own pace. Each one you work through, even the small ones, is a real step forward. So I want to say something that I think gets overlooked in conversations about healing. That's the fact that you don't have to do this work alone. I came across a quote many years ago from Dr. Wayne Jonas that really stayed with me. It's the simple act of sharing a deep trauma or loss with another person can actually improve your health, not just emotionally, but physically too. That's why the spaces we heal in matter so much. Whether I'm working with someone one-on-one or facilitating a group, what I'm always trying to create is the same thing: a non-judgmental space where you can show up exactly as you are, where your story is held with care, where you don't have to perform being okay. When that kind of space exists, when the intention is genuinely to hold each other without judgment, it becomes a healing space. And it can change your life in ways that go far beyond what you expected when you first walked in. Not every community will feel that way. But when you find one that does, or when you've created one, hold on to it. It's one of the most powerful resources on your healing journey. So, if you've been sitting with this question of why therapy hasn't quite gotten you all the way there, I want to invite you to consider bringing your body into the conversation. Yoga therapy isn't about being flexible or having a yoga practice. It's about learning to listen to what your body has been trying to tell you and finally giving it space to be heard. If that sounds like something you're ready to explore, I'd love to connect with you. There's a link below to schedule a free 15-minute consultation with me. We'll talk about where you are, what you've tried, and whether yoga therapy might be the right next step. Your healing journey is yours. Your timeline is yours. And you don't have to walk this path alone. I'll see you in the next one.